What y'all think they doing flying UFOs over my house, man? I said something last year about that. I was like, man, um, you ever think they might have a UFO like cloaked in the cloud? Because I was looking at a cloud, and I saw something shiny, glinting. Like what is that? Like it kind of looked like a little, oh, it might be cloaked, you know. Like, oh, okay, well, that's what's up. Told y'all, man, these ships are here, man. It could be cloaked in a cloud. You never know. Um, what y'all doing flying UFOs over my house, man? And whose UFO was that exactly? Which one? Who that belong to? Who did it belong to? He said it was a big one. Said it was a big one, a big Delta, a big black Delta, and his dad came outside and he saw it. Like, no sound, no sound. I'm just asking, man. What y'all doing flying UFOs over my house? Whose UFO was it? Hmm? Hey, man, y'all gonna be flying UFOs over my house. May as well come and get me, god dang it. What y'all waiting on? Shit, come get your boy. Come get your boy, man. You gonna be flying over my house and shit? Hey, come get me then, god dang it. You over the wrong house. You be over this one. Come get me, man. Fuck that nigga. Come get me. What y'all doing flying UFOs over my house, man? Hmm, hmm, over my town, I mean. Hmm, protection detail, uh, extraction detail. I don't know, man. Yep, that's good as mine. Observation detail. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Flying UFOs over my town, man? Huh? What is it? What's it? And whose UFOs are they? That's what I want to know. Because the big Delta ones are, well, I ain't gonna talk about that. I guess I'm not gonna go too far into it. Yeah. What are y'all doing? Fine. Yeah, so it's over my town. Ugh. It's not the first time. Oh, the ships are here, I guess, huh? And then they got the seven comets all heading this way simultaneously on a trajectory of Earth, right? Huh. Seven of them, all at the same time, just started heading this way. Huh. Changed direction. Well, no, we're going this way now. Straight to Earth. Huh. You think that's a comet, you say? And they're the size of cities, you say? Well, that sounds something like out of Independence Day. I say. Remember them big city-sized ships in Independence Day? Hmm. Makes you wonder if they be showing truth in movies. um. Anyways, that queen, she's cool. That queen, that alien queen, like off of Independence Day. That's a real. That's a real being. That's a real entity, right? And she's all right. In my book, got no problem with it. Anyway, it could be all kind of crazy stuff happening here. Mm, like the end times or something, man. What y'all doing flying UFOs? I mean UAPs. Excuse me. They call them UAPs now. So, what do you think these UAPs are doing over my town, you guys? Hmm. We're here. I wonder which one that one belong. I mean, who that, belong to exactly? Um, I wonder what are they doing flying UAPs over my town? The big ones too, the big Delta one. The one I saw wasn't, but the one my other friends saw wasn't. But this one, this one, directly over my, like, dude, my friend, man, right over there across town. It was one of those big Delta ones. So what are they doing flying Delta UAPs over my town? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out right now. Hmm? What are y'all doing flying Delta UAPs over my town, man? Hmm? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out too. As long as you flying UAPs over my town, why don't you fly one right here in my fucking yard? Come and get y'all boy up out of here, please. Damn, man. I'm tired of fuck these people, man. Get me up out of here. Shit. Mm, let's get on with it already. Come on, let's get on with it already. Whoop, right here. Operation Roundup in full effect. Operation Roundup is in full effect. Man, look, what do you think they're doing? Flying UAPs over my town. And whose UAPs are they? There's probably a whole host of them, because if one's here, then the other one's gonna be here. Try to spy on shit. Trying to get some insider or something, right? No, you don't. Fuck you. No, you don't. Give me my shit already. I don't know, man. I've got some UAPs flying over my town, and they're at least one of them, the big Delta. The triangle ones, the big Delta shape, the big Delta shape UAPs, the big black triangle ones. There's been one like right over there, and directly over over his house. His dad seen it and everything. Like, what are y'all doing flying fucking UFOs over my town? Huh? What are they doing flying UFOs over my? What do y'all want, man? If y'all gonna fly some damn UAPs over my town, the big UFOs, may as well come and get me or something, man. Or drop my shit off or something. I don't know, man. Do something, cocksuckers. Don't do no good and just fly them around. Damn, just do something. Come pick me up. Come pick me up. Welcome aboard, Captain. Well, it's about fucking time. Come and get your captain, man. You leave me behind? Yeah, fuck you. You better come get me. come get me. Can't leave the captain behind, man. I pilot a good ship. I mean, I'm a good pilot. um, what y'all doing? What y'all getting into? Ain't about nothing with me. I'm just trying to figure out why they're flying UFOs over my town and not telling me about it. Why y'all leaving me out of this, huh? Huh? You gonna fly some UFOs over my town? You fly one over my house or something, and at least come holler at me. Something, man. At least step down, come say hi or something, drink a cup of coffee with me. I don't know, something. Shit. Beam down and come chill with me for a little while. Something, I don't know, man. Or get me up out of here. Go do what I gotta do. Shit. Nah, I'm just playing. There's no such thing as UFOs or aliens or UAPs or any of that. Oh wait, the government came out and been doing hearings on it and all that stuff and says they're real and things heading our way. The size of cities and it's impossible that these things are all heading out way all at once. 7 of them. Oh wow, what? And then all the big people with money are building underground bunkers and go and live underground because they know what's coming. Huh. Oh, really? Oh, well, if that's the case, then hmm, maybe there was a UFO over my town last night. Like, what y'all doing, man? What y'all want? At least come down and talk with me or something if y'all gonna be flying UFOs over my town. Shit, like, I'm just over it already, man. I'm fucking over it. Everybody knows. We all know, alright? We all know. Come from this fallen angel bloodline and, this, that, the other thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what? Don't mean you have to be bad, right? Yeah. They're coming to fulfill God's wrath, of course, to make sure it all goes down accordingly, like I told y'all was gonna happen. A lot of the things over the past, since the 40s, I guess, were more like probes and drones. Probes were like little drones they sent out, and not we, they sent out, uh, to overhear the earth and shit. And like a lot of them got shot down. Once they made a nuke, they figured out that they could shoot these things down with the EMP. They found out about this EMP wave, and anyways, it's a whole thing. They made weapons with it, all that stuff. They could shoot down UFOs and these kinds of things. That's why a lot of them aren't crashes per se. They were shot down, by our, weapons that we have. Um, that's why they know, right, these crash retrievals. You wonder why they show up so fast on the scene of a down UFO. It's because they shot it down. I mean, that's pretty obvious. They shot it down. That's how they know exactly where it is, and that's why, that's why they get there real fucking fast. They're already on their way, man. Um, they have UFO crash retrieval teams, all this stuff. They figured out how to shoot them down in the 40s. Whenever they made whenever they made the nukes, a condition. I mean, a side effect of that is this pulse that comes out, and they can use that to shoot down the UFOs. And a lot of well, probably all of them are not crashed. It's not like they messed up. Oh, they were drunk driving or something and crashed. No, they were shot down. Okay, they were shot down. That's how come they get there so fast. That's how come the military gets there so fucking fast. They're like, poop, they're right there. Because they're the ones that shot the damn thing down. So um, they've been trading technology with them. Y'all know about the deal that Eisenhower made. I mean, this is public knowledge now, man. This is all public knowledge. The deal that Eisenhower made with the ETs, that they could abduct our citizens for exchange for technologies. Everybody knows this. No judgment on all of them. Fuck all of them. Been working with these corrupt fucking everybody, man. Everybody's fucking corrupt. Who am I? I mean, not one is good. Not one of you. Not even one. The whole thing needs to be shut down, revamped, just wiped out from the inside out, just totally, totally destroyed from within, restructured and redone in God's way. Because everything's been done in the devil's way, and well, can't have that anymore. Because well, God is here, so fuck the devil and all the devil's minions. They gotta hit the bricks, man. Kick rocks. Get the fuck, as it were. The last will be first, and the first will be last. If y'all like that, kiss God's ass. Retard. That's what it is, man. And these entities, they're making sure that this happens. These, whatever you want to call them, I don't know. And behind the scenes and the ones that are coming and the ones that are here, boots on the ground type shit already. So let's be clear. They are here and they're going to make sure that all these things happen accordingly. Just like God said. Hmm. About all I got for now. Go get me some drink, man. Thirsty. A great water with sugar. Sugar water. I think the bugs are here. Oh, what? Oh, that's not me. So I wonder what they're doing flying UFOs over my town. My friend and his dad seen a big, those big triangle, those big black delta ones. Yeah, one of those right over his house last night. And that's not the first time. I saw one. He was telling me a couple weeks ago about one. I was like, damn, I wonder what they're doing flying directly over my town and over his house right there. I've seen them over my house too, but you know, huh? Wonder what they're doing. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder. I don't, no, I don't wonder. I already know. But I probably can't talk about it. I might get in trouble. So I don't want to say nothing. Trying to stay out of trouble. Trying to stay out of trouble. So I'm not saying nothing else about it. All right. Yeah, there's UFOs flying over my town like every single night. Um, and it's not just the big black Delta ones. It's different ones. I see. There's not only that. You know how you see the lights in the sky, but they dance. You know, like they dance. Like a light way up there, but if I go outside with my flashlight and I strobe at them, that like there'll be nothing there, I'll do that for a couple minutes on a clear night, and then they'll come, and then they'll dance in the sky. It's not UFO. That's not, you know what I mean. It's not craft doing that. It's something else doing that. But they love me. Whoever they are, they love me. Oh, come on, get my coffee made. Just dance for me. Sometimes they visit. It's been a while. It's been a while. Been a while. About due. About due for another visit. You know what I mean? About due for another visit. I wonder whose crafts that was last night. They were trying That's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out whose it was. Okay? Hey, why don't you come get your boy already? Out of this shit, man. Man, come drop my shit off. Come drop my stuff off to me. Oh, something. Do something. Don't just fly over my town like a bunch of idiots. Come do something. You gonna do something? Don't fly your shit over my town like a yeah. Do something. Ah, screw me up, man. Oh yeah, look, we had a busted water line. They probably don't want me talking about it. Somebody don't want me talking about whatever I've been talking about here the past couple of days. Look, look, busted water line. How the fuck that happened, man? DNA that is similar to ours. So they won't disclose that information because it will blow up everything that fucking, there goes everybody's belief system. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah, it'll blow fucking that'll shatter everybody's fucking belief system. Yeah, it'll blow fucking religious fucking out the water. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna blow their whole foundations of everything they they know to be true. Right? Yeah, it's gonna blow all that shit out the water. All these people that dedicated their lives to this lie, their generations of people, that dedicated their whole lives to this thing, and they don't want to let it go. They don't want to let it go.
Time to let it go.
They put too much time, effort, money. I mean, yeah, I can understand that, man. But like, look, man, once you find out, you can't keep lying to yourself. Damn. And then you go to church every Sunday and lie to these people.
Once you take the red pill,
damn, man. You can't go back.
Nope. Yep. If you go back, you're a moron.
A hypocrite and a liar.
Yep.
Yep.
You deserve every bad thing that happens to you.
Exactly, man. Yep. That's the way I feel about it. Yep. You deserve that shit, motherfuckers. You don't sit there and lie to people whenever you know what's going on, and you know everything, but you just. I was talking about that like yesterday, I think. About these priests, Catholics, they go to the seminary and they learn about all the same shit we talking about now. They know about that shit. They learn about all that shit at the seminary school, but they're not allowed to talk about it though.
Right.
And then they go lie to people. That's how you keep power. You keep the truth for yourself, right? And power for yourself, and you just kind of crumb everybody else, right? hmm
Yeah, I want to know. I want to find out about this program. They got immaculate constellation.
And then get them for the.
I want to know what this fucking thing is. You see, say flying in the sky above your house. I'm telling you, look tonight. Look up at the sky. You will see it.
I'm gonna look up here tonight and see if I can.
So when you're at your house, what side?
I try to catch it on my camera, but it's
right above. Right above, yeah. Yes.
Well, so yeah, it'd be right over there. But we got all the trees in our way. We won't be able to see. I don't know.
You told Jacob about
it? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna look. Cause I already see
some shit. You see all kinds of crazy shit. I'm telling you, if you just look. It's not like a drone. No, dude, this thing's massive, dude. No. It's like you'll see point, 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 and then like somewhere you won't always see it, but in the middle there's a light too, but it don't always light up. I don't know why or for what reason it lights up. But there's
over my town, man.
And whenever it moves, they all move at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
You move, we move.
You'll see all like points move at the same time. Because at first I thought it was like individual, but then like as more I kept looking, I was like, wait a minute, they're all
you thought it was like a fleet
of them,
one big one.
Yeah, and kind of like I stepped back and like surveyed the whole sky. I was like, wait a minute, that's a huge fucking ship, and dude, you can't see nothing.
No, it's black.
Yeah, you can't see.
Looks like black sky.
Nothing past that.
Yeah.
Into that. In the field, you know what I'm saying? It's cloaked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, about that I am not tripping.
I'm talking about that too. I was like, yeah, it looked like, man, I thought I saw one last year. And I was like, man, it looked like a cloud. I made a video. I was like, man, you think that they could cloak, and make themselves look like a cloud? Of course. Why not? And when I seen it, it had a silver glint. It was like I thought something silver, like a glint or something. Something metal, right in the cloud though. What the fuck is that? Right. I was like, oh, that motherfucker is cloaked up there. Yeah, see you,
All right. And dude, it's crazy.
They've been over this town for a while, bro.
Like, you keep staring at it, you'll see
it's directly over the church.
Like ships, like flying. Like it's got like a hangar or something. Like a fucking airship. Ships will be like flying fucking from
It's like a mothership kind of thing. So yeah, it has. You heard that? They said it has a. You can see ships flying from the big delta. So it's a big one. It's one of the big ones. Okay, yeah, cause I've heard that same shit from other people on,
And what's crazy, dude, like,
UFO stories and stuff.
like one of the nights I just got finished watching it, I watched the documentary later that night. I seen the same exact thing in one of the documentaries. I watched another documentary the next day and see the same exact shit.
Yeah,
And I was like, whoa, man, whoa. Like, man, what the fuck, dude?
pretty cool, huh? So what y'all doing? What y'all doing flying UFOs over my town? Hey, Leo, come down and say something. Come holler
No,
at me or
no,
something. Drink some
I've been
coffee
going like,
or
peace,
something.
peace.
Drink some coffee with me or something,
Yeah, you
man.
probably don't want them motherfuckers to take notice of you, bro.
Picking you up.
You probably really don't want them motherfuckers to
Yeah.
take notice of you.
Yeah, bro, it's been freaking me out. I'm not alone.
I mean, it probably would be a good thing if, caught their attention.
Right?
Got on their radar,
Yeah, well, my dumbass was
I'm
flashing
already on
lights
there.
at him and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get me. I don't care. You can take notice of me.
You can go
I'll
fucking chase the
be on
cops.
there right there. Y'all can just come and get me already. Come here, fucker. Play with me,
Boy.
kid.
Hey, man, I was running from confrontation.
Trying to get me that bad. Fuck these people.
That was it.
They're not. Yeah, it was one of the big ones. Said he had a fleet, fleet of smaller ones shooting off from it. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? They can bring me my stuff already, man. Bring me my shit. Damn. God damn it. Give me my shit already. Drop it off. Okay, come bring me to it. I don't care, man. Okay, something needs to happen, though. Quit flying around my town without doing nothing. Motherfuckers. Y'all think y'all are. Motherfuckers. Come down here and holler at me or something. You're gonna fly over my town. God damn it. You know they was watching him because he went and got his dad, and when his dad came outside, it no sound, no sound. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, I got a UFO story, you guys. Well, mine that's really his UFO story, but I got a couple, but there's not really nothing like that. Mine was more like just getting abducted, just straight up abducted out of my sleep and shit. My UFO stories is some intense shit. Y'all probably don't want to hear mine. Well, you probably, I don't know who you are, but hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. My name is Jacob. I've been abducted a bunch of times. They used to come get me about once a year. Or, field right here. Anyway, it wasn't nothing bad. Look, it wasn't ever anything bad. Wasn't ever anything bad. Uh, it was more of preparing me for what I was gonna have to endure and see. Like they used to show me on a monitor, like it wasn't just me, it was a whole group of us kids, and we'd sit down and there would be a big screen, and they would show us pretty much like what was gonna happen in our lives and what the world was gonna be like. Well, not gonna be like what it was, right? when it because we were little, we didn't know nothing about the world whenever you're a child. You don't know it. But we did because we were shown. I always wondered like that. How do I know about all this shit? How do I know how evil the world is and how bad all these people are? How do I know all that already? It's because I was abducted and shown. you know, basically like a big movie screen, me and several other children, and to prepare us. It was to prepare us, right? And the things we were going to have to go through and witness and feel and endure. Um, they would give us shots, um, more or less vaccinations to things that they were putting in our body, the doctors and shit were putting in our bodies. I would get abducted, and these guys would put vaccines in me that would, you know, fight against whatever these guys were putting in me. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, give me shit, shots, and things like that. I would fight against anything down here, any illnesses or whatever, any kind of whatever, anything down here, and the shit that the doctors are putting in you, booster shots and whatever. Whenever you're a child, all this shit that they used to give us. Gotta get your shots. No telling what the fuck's in those shots, though. Yeah. Mm, good. Yeah. Not once a year. I'll get abducted, man. I just thought it was a reoccurring dream for a long time. And then I started remembering other things, like real things. I'm like, wait a minute, that is not a fucking dream. They would come get me out of this room right here. Whenever I was a child, this is the room I slept in. Um, and right there, out of the wall, right here, out of the wall, right there, out of this wall. My imaginary friends used to come out of there. Um, I used to call them Tudo and Mike, but their real names are Two Ball and Michek. Couldn't pronounce that whenever I was a little kid, child. But yeah, that's their names. Two Ball Kane, Michek. It's grandsons of Noah, sons of Japheth. See, thanks, Japheth. Right, um, this is where actually Italian Caucasians to all this. This is where Caucasians actually come from. Is from the line of Japheth. Anyway, it's like it's a whole thing, and I can't remember exactly how it happened that they ended up in the Caucasus Mountains. I think it's because they were doing some bad shit, and they were driven up there, doing something wrong. Japheth wasn't a good dude. I don't think. Uh, well, anyways, that's how it went. And look, they've been killing our people like since the beginning of time for just being good. I'm not talking about like this whole fallen bloodline. I'm not talking about any of that shit. I'm talking about like just like innocent people have been slaughtered. Just for being innocent. That is fucked up. People don't do anything wrong. They never have. they're ostracized. They're in prison, treated like criminals because they don't conform, they don't fit the norm. And it's a shame. Anyways, but I call it. But God said enough is is enough. Yeah, that's what God said. You want a message from me? Enough is enough. Is goddamn motherfucking enough. That's the message. That and look, hey, what are y'all doing flying UFOs over my town, man? Like, come on with that shit. At least come down for a visit, and, coffee and a joint or something. I ain't gonna bite you. I ain't gonna bite your head off. You can come down and talk to me, man. I'm cool. I'm gonna be all right. Might have to put these other people to sleep so they don't freak out. But I'll be all right. Come down and talk to me. Come down for a little visitation. It's all good. Or you can come get me, and we can go talk up there. Where it's, you know. Anyways, whatever y'all want to do. Drop my shit off to me, or make sure I get my shit or something. Oh, something needs to happen, man. This shit is driving me crazy. Something needs to fucking happen. How long you been in my chat? You can't even hit the like button. Damn. What you still in here for if you don't hit the like button? That leads me to think that you're a hater. Or you a hater. Mm. Are you a hater? Don't be a hater. Hit the like button. Like and subscribe. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater of mine. Like and subscribe. Hit the like button, you guys. Don't be a hater. Come on. Telling my life story, getting abducted by aliens and shit. I used to have oh, what was I talking about? Oh, my spirit guide, whoever, like my best friend, my imaginary friends whenever I was a kid. Yeah, yeah. That's a two ball and me check. And they used to come. I don't know. It's probably the same too. It's probably the same too. It's about a basketball size orb, right? It's always two of them. They always came in two, in twos. And they would come down, and I'd be sleeping, and I'd be laying in my bed at night. And I'd open my eyes, and it's just big giant orbs coming down the hallway, coming down right at me. Like, what the hell is going on, man? Of course, you tell your parents that, and they say, oh, it's static electricity from the, from the carpet and your socks. Okay, whatever. I'm never talking to you about any of this. Apparently, never gonna believe me, and just keep my mouth shut. Yeah. So I've been keeping my mouth shut, for the last 40 years, however long we've been alive. I think I talked about it one time, and that was it. No, I get that kind of response. Telling you shit again. Hell no. Parents, please listen to your children whenever they try to talk to you. If they're seeing things, and it's probably because they're there. They're seeing things because they're seeing things. And no, going to the church and praying to Jesus ain't gonna fucking help it. Probably gonna make it worse, actually. Especially if you're going to a Catholic church and you're one of these people, you're gonna be fighting for your life. Those people are praying to kill you. These Catholics, whether they know it or not, that's what they're doing. It's a death cult. You don't want any prayers coming from them. Mm. Everybody knows about I don't know, the little boys and the priests. Um, that's in their doctrine, right? That is in their doctrine. This is what they're supposed to do. There's a lot of things they don't tell you. A lot of these priests castrate themselves. I guess they don't probably have to do it physically anymore, uh, but because they have chemical castration, they've been using that. A lot of these priests, why they're so docile. Why they're so docile? Because they're fucking castrated. They ain't got no balls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say like that, but man, they ain't got no balls, man. They're castrated. They used to physically tie a rubber band around that. I don't know. That's how they do bulls, but they used to, I don't know how they did it. I'm sure they have a way. You go to Rome, you go over there, you go overseas, and you learn. Look, they got all kind of shit they don't tell y'all about. All kinds of stuff, man. These rights that they have, um, or ancient. They don't have anything to do with God or Jesus or Christianity at all. These are just some other kinds of rights. If you stay in it long enough, if you keep going high ranking up in the Catholic Church, like you start off in the Catholic Church and you rank up, you'll end up leaving, right? And you probably end up going to the Mormon Church, and then you'll rank up over there, and you'll go. I don't really don't know, but you end up you're given a choice. Uh, Either you become a vampire or a lichen. This is real shit, and these people do it. The things you think they do. I mean, look, the Catholics are already low-level vampires already. Well, a little bit of both actually, because they drink the blood and eat the flesh. So yeah, they got both already. They're low-level, warlocks and witches and coven members, right? And vampires and werewolves. Or lichen. Well, they don't like werewolves. Call them lichen. Uh, but it's the same damn thing, man. They drink the blood and they eat the flesh. And whenever the priest does his thing, he's on the altar and he's doing his thing, and oh, and he puts the spirit into the communion wafer. The cracker, communion cracker. there's a living tissue. There's a living blood and living tissue on there. It turns it turns alive, right? They proved it. Um, a Jesuit scientist took one. He took a consecrated host. It's a consecrated host is after he does a transubstantiation and put it under a microscope. And sure enough, there's like veins and like muscle tissue and like other things growing in it. It's like something out of a horror movie, if you ask me. And people are eating that. The Lord of Hosts is here and says that that is a false host. Host. The host you take into your body. Host. The host is what they call it. It's a host. So you're taking that demon into your body every Sunday. Some people do it, or like these priests do it, like every day almost, or probably every day. Some of them live off of that. Like you do like a Mother Teresa, which was a very wicked woman, by the way, wicked fucking woman. She lived off like communion wafers and whatever for a while, right? Water and shit. That shit is evil. It's wicked. And they don't tell y'all about the things she did behind the scenes. They don't tell y'all about any of the stuff these priests, these nuns, these wicked people do behind the scenes. They think they're holy. They think they do these things because these are holy rites, is what they think. Because they're tricked. Because their God is a trickster God. You understand? Their God is a trickster God. Does a good job too. Their God is a trickster God. Oh man. What else? I don't know. These stupid priests, nuns. Oh yeah, the priests. Well, oh, another thing they don't tell y'all. What else they don't tell y'all about these priests? Oh, the nuns. Oh yeah. Um, look. Okay, look. Technically, this is how it goes in their minds. This is it. This is it. This is how it is. Okay, and I guess your perception is your reality. All that, right? Whatever. The priest or the what is it? The groom or the bridegroom, right? Yeah, the priest is the bridegroom. He embodies the bridegroom. Okay, this is how it is in their mind. And when a nun goes through her little initiation, and she got to go and be in a coffin for like 24 hours or 3 days or however long it is, and confess her sins and her sexual exploits and all this thing to all the other nuns and stuff. Actually, it's the same thing that Skull and Bones people do. Huh? The nuns do that too. Anyways, the nun after she goes through all this, it's called the black veil. The nuns they have a white veil and then they have a black veil, and this is the black veil part of it. Anyways, after she goes through all her initiations and does all this shit, then she becomes the bride. And what do you think happens next? Hey, hey, hey! It's sexy time. You're the bride. I'm the bridegroom. Let's get it on. I'm the priest and the nun. Get it on. Legally, they think, in their minds, spiritually, legally, this is all okay. This is how twisted this whole fucking thing. Just the whole thing just is so. It just needs to. It just needs to be destroyed, man. It's all so twisted and fucked up. Like, god damn. Y'all fucking. Yeah, man. Y'all. Oh, my god. What the fuck? Just. What? Man, they took a simple thing. They took something very simple and just complicated the hell out of it. Put all this extra shit that don't need to be in it. All this extra people and things and stuff and rules and regulate and all this other crazy shit. When all they really need to know is go within. You know what that man said? The kingdom of God is within you. Go within. And then he said, greater things you will do than I did, ever did. Greater things you will do than I. They missed that. They missed the most two important, most fucking messages they ever had. They missed that shit and totally went the other way. This whole, they like being in a cult, is what it is. It's a death cult. And they're possessed. That's why they can't leave. You know what I mean? They take that Eucharist and it's the whole demon, right? Fallen angel, whatever it is, bad spirit. They take it every so as long as you're taking it, ingesting that thing into your body every Sunday, you're gonna keep going back. And actually, man, it kind of starts to get like a drug, like you need it, like you need it. You can't live without, like you need it, man. You start craving it. It's not mass you want to go to or church to see people or hear the preach sermon or none of that. That's not what you want to go to church for. You want to go to church to get that cracker, to get that communion wafer, yeah, get that feeling, get that high, to get that help, right? Because these things open up doors for you. They open up all kind of doors for you. I mean, look at Candace Owens. I mean, look how far she did. Anyway, all these people, right? They don't talk about it. They don't talk about their faith, right? But a lot of them are Catholic, Jesuit, so on and so forth, and the like, or Mormon, or this, that, the other thing. They don't talk about it very much because they know people like us know about that. We know about you. We found you out. I was one of you. Okay, went to the Catholic church. I was born and raised Catholic. All this stuff, man. I went to the Catholic church for 20 years, so it took 20 years to get that shit off of me. I had to repent for 20 years, for going for 20 years. Now you think any of these other people is gonna leave? No, no way. They'd have to repent for a lifetime. Maybe next time, huh? They're just gonna have to go down with their ship. That's all there is. The line was drawn in the sand. Told, pick a side, choose a side, or your side will be chosen for you. Well, that's what it is. That's all it is. They're just gonna have to go down with this ship. I am not saving them. They thought I was gonna come and save them, but no. I came to condemn them. It's in their own book. But they don't fucking read it. They don't read it. If they read it, they wouldn't go to that church. if they read their book like they're supposed to by themselves out loud, they wouldn't be going to that church. But they don't. They let their priest read it to them and shit. And like, well, yeah, you deserve what y'all gonna get. Y'all deserve what you gonna get. And I can't wait to see that shit. It's gonna be great. I love every minute of it. Can't wait to see this. I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. I was gonna say funny. Fucking funny. Funny man. I was thinking about Boondock Saints. That movie Boondock Saints. Look, the evil shall slay the wicked. And as for some of these other people, um, these really bad people, since the justice system won't do anything about it, then, well, maybe spiritually speaking, a demon might go over there and do something about it. That's all. A bad one. Rock one. Send him over there. I don't care. Send him Zuzu. I don't give a fuck. Get out of Louisiana, motherfucker. Zuzu. Go fuck with somebody else for a little while, motherfucker. Shit. That's all them little bitches down there in New Orleans, Lafayette. They be fucking putting that shit. They be putting that on the weed and shit. Fuck that, what they do. Tons of voodoo down here, man. You know all about that shit. Damn. I grew up just practicing it. I never knew anything about it. I never learned about it. I never was around it. But subconsciously, I knew. I knew about it. I could do it. Like I've done it before, you know. But they call that voodoo. Real voodoo is damn Catholic Church. Is that death cult over there. That's what voodoo is. That's what real voodoo is. Fucking Catholic Church. Bastards are wicked. Wicked evil. God said, enough is enough. Push the envelope too far. And I'm ripping it in half. Oh, ripping it up. Blowing all the pieces up in the air. Everything's gonna be scattered to the wind. Oh, yeah. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. Uh, oh shit. Alright, yo. Guess I'm gonna go charge my phone up. Probably. I don't like it getting low. Yeah, it's already 42%. So once it gets like below 40%, it starts dropping down real fast, and it takes twice as long to freaking charge it. And then you know how they have that fast charge, man. Look, I fucked the phone up by using that. It messes your battery up. It don't fuck your battery up. Don't use that fast charge port. Like you know the one it'll make it charge real fast, go real fucking fast. But if you use it too many times, it'll mess your battery up, and then your battery won't it won't hold a charge for shit. Like, it'll run down all the time. Like, God damn. Anyways, Anyways, word of advice. Unless it's like made, for that fast charging shit. I guess you'd have to look at your phone. I don't know, but the one I was using it on wasn't made for it. It messed the battery up pretty bad. That's cool. I guess I'll check you out later. You can't even hit the like button, man. You in here the whole time. You didn't even hit the like button. Damn, I'm cold blooded. You must be a hater. Lead me to think that y'all some haters. Can't even hit the dang like button. Man, shit. Told you my whole UFO story and everything. Man, fuck. Anyways, don't hit the like button, man. I don't give a fuck. Ah,